Welcome to the Phantom Zone, a pocket dimension inescapable by human life.
A quick recap of the last video. I've recently discovered a hidden secret in the show. There are, in fact, 3 SpongeBobs. The Krabby Patty controls Bikini Bottom and SpongeHenge. Now the other video did really well, but now we get into the real madness. Today, we will be discussing and analyzing SpongeBob. The first SpongeBob. The original SpongeBob. Now, as established in the last video, this SpongeBob is from season 1 to season 5. Now, lots of my evidence comes from the first movie, but before I speak on that, we have to pinpoint when this movie takes place. Now, I know it did come out at the end of season 3, but it is actually at the end of season 4. In the TV universe, of course. Now, season 5 is the season that most people would say SpongeBob became worse and worse, but why would they say this? Well, maybe because he got dumber, or more childish, or because Steven Hillenburg left. But where have we heard this before? Alright, the reason the SpongeBob movie is at the end of season 4 is because at the end of the movie, he fully accepts and embraces that he is a goofy goober. But what does it mean to be a goofy goober? Well, like he said,
Alright, we get the point.
So yeah, I'm a kid, and I'm also a goofball, and a wingnut, and a knucklehead McSpagatron!
What's going on here?
But most of all, I'm...
Hey, settle down.
I'm-
Take it easy.
I'm-
What the scallop? I'm a goofy goober!
and in season 4, he still had an ounce of intelligence in him, but after that, blank. But to pinpoint the exact moment it switched from this first SpongeBob to the second SpongeBob, we have to look at his last episodes. Now the episodes aren't hinting at anything, but the titles, there's SpongeBob's Atlantis SquarePants, 2,000 Patties Under the Sea, and the Battle of Bikini Bottom. Like, you cannot tell me that does not sound like you're ending a show. And they're literally messing me up, because that's literally the definition of clickbait. But after those is the end. After those episodes. As said in the last video, every sponge is in this episode, but I didn't really specify. See, this is the last episode the first SpongeBob is in, but man, I want to talk about the second movie, but I really can't. SpongeHenge does a lot of stuff to the first SpongeBob. Jellyfish terrorize him, he basically loses his best friend, and he's reeled into work with a fish hook. Basically means he got beat up. And to get away from these jellyfish, he runs to a cave. The cave. Now, I don't know how to say this, but SpongeHenge is basically the end of this first SpongeBob and the birth of the second one. What has been constant throughout the show to this day? Krabby Patties, but also SpongeBob's intelligence. Season after season, SpongeBob gets dumber and dumber, and I believe that season 1 to season 4 is when this started, but it was complete at the end of season 4, which is when the SpongeBob movie happens, and the plot of the movie, all about the secret formula. But like I said before, that seems to be a trend in the movies. The Krabby Patty eclipse shows its face more in the second movie, but this is the beginning of it. But now comes the best evidence I have. In the first movie, if you look closely at Plankton's filing cabinet, there are 17 evil planned files. According to the SpongeBob Encyclopedia, from season 1 to season 4, Plankton has tried to get the secret formula exactly 17 times.